All right, guys, here we go. This is a 6-6 shoulder workout. 4 giant sets here, 4 different exercises, crazy ass high volume here. We're increasing the volume, the number of reps on each exercise from set to set, from exercise to exercise. Absolutely crazy, crazy workout. These guys are working hard today, so these guys are gonna get some really rewarding gains after this one. I want the movement coming from the shoulder. So first off, start here. So now if I were to leave you here, you'd eventually have to stop because you're being pulled out. Push against my hands. There you go. Now see how your shoulders are engaged? Yeah. And then when you come down, I want you to maintain this angle. So it's not 90 degrees ever. It's always outside of 90 degrees. You got another inch at the top. To my hands. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right there. That's your end point. Go to my hands. There you go. Start finish positions right here. You're not thinking about moving the thing in your hand, you're thinking about initiating with the working muscle. So I want you to initiate, push against my hands, and reach for opposite walls. There you go. I want you to think about initiating from here. Little tip for the personal trainers at home, you should be able to coach your clients from a distance. And the key to that is knowing what to tell them so that they can take the assisters out of it and isolate better on what they're actually trying to get out of the workout. Non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. 3 more. 3, 2, let's go, 1 more. Good. Again, I'd rather have you really, really feel it and go with a lighter weight. You're gonna make your elbow a slave to your shoulder. And then by default, your wrist becomes a slave to your elbow. What that means is your shoulder's initiating. So shoulder's moving first, your elbow follows the shoulder, the wrist follows the elbow. So you're not doing anything, nothing's coming from down here, it's all coming from up here. So the main thing to understand with range of motion is you only go where you can access controllably. So that for you, let me see. Yeah, and go back up. Yeah, so that's perfect. So you can add load because you can control that. I wouldn't put you anywhere else. That's perfect. Okay, shorten this up. Shorten. Yeah, now go. Feel the difference? Shorten that. Keep that short. Keep that short. Now extend your shoulders. It's crazy how much you can challenge your body by just changing, like maintaining body positions without actually grabbing anything differently on the scale.
I was just about to say that. I could tell it was going to be harder when I just did it practicing in the air. I knew that shortening.
Yeah, because most guys, they go here with their shoulders and then they go here with their spine, but there's really no more shoulder extension. So we're trying to get full shoulder extension without this assisting us. You just fight for those inches at the top. It's hardest at the top, so that's where you need to work the hardest. Side delt on top. Now make sure your shoulders rotated in. So you want that side delt on top. You don't want to shift it to the front delt. Long, 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 long. That's better. Muscle camps, these guys leave looking 20 pounds bigger than when they arrived. Don't swing it up. Squeeze it up, squeeze it up. Contract against the resistance. That's it. This is resistance. Contract against it. Contract against it. You're looking to make this workout as hard as possible. If you want to grow, you got to make your muscles work. Get back down there. Keep going. Little ones. You're not done. That's it. Just find the range you got. That's it. You got more. See? Use those delts though. Good. 2 more. Delts first. Delts first. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. So one of the things we're teaching these guys today is how to use partials. And if your program says to do, let's say, 10 to 12 reps and you can only do 8, that doesn't mean you need to stop. You can get those last few reps by using the range of motion that hasn't failed concentrically. Do partials, all right? So that's one thing these guys are, simple technique they're using to get a harder workout today. All right, guys, last set here, 1 more round. I want you guys to find a new gear here, all right? When you find that new gear, you drop the hammer and use all those cues to take it home strong. Let's get going.
Kevin, I got your rep.
Good job, Kev. Chase those reps. Now we're going for all 25 here. Let's go for it, man. This is lightweight. Let's get them.
3, 2, good.
Nice. Yeah, he's on his final. Yeah. All right, big set here, my man. Let's get them all. 3 more. I'm with you. Let's shorten it up to your ears. Up. No, just to your ears. Back up. Back up. Little ones. Right here. Up. Up. 3 more from here. 2 more. Last one, shoulders, shoulders. Gonna bring it to your front, good. All right, give yourself a going, go get it. It's finally starting to smell like sweat in here, boys.
It's like a change in the
It only took 4 rounds. Yeah, let's make it hard on Kev here. To my fingers, back up. Just to my hands, back up. No rest here, back up.
That's 15, bro.
There you go.
5,
Go get him.
4,
Good.
3.
Long arms. Initiate with your shoulders. Shoulders first. Shoulders first. Good. Big set here. Final home stretch.
4. Make this 3.
No bouncing, no bouncing. You help him, Dan. You help him. Don't let him bounce. No bouncing. Dan, that's it. Well done. So, Kev, when you spot Dan on this last set here, we're not going to let him bounce at all with his legs. He's just going to shorten up his range, and you just let him keep working. All right, so we keep it all on the delts. You got that? All right. Reach. Give me another inch at the top. That's better. 5 more. Great core strength. It's making this look so easy. Well done. All right, let's bring her in. Let's go through 10 things you guys learned from that high volume shoulder workout.
Initiate with your shoulders.
Number 1.
Supporting muscles.
Number 2.
Like near the end of the set, once you feel like you need to, once you start like shortening that range of motion, so as opposed to doing like a full range, start shortening it because you can't do the full range at that point. Just doing that at the end, you really start feeling it even more.
Good. 3.
The importance of partial reps. So if you think you can't do the full movement, just keep it short and just rep it out all the way.
Yeah, so saying the same thing he just said. Yeah. That's okay. That's good. That's worth saying twice. 4.
Just a slight change in posture on things. Like it would work for any seated press, but tucking your abs in and allowing your thoracic spine to not extend and help you with the movement really eliminates your thoracic spine helping you out, but also your pecs, because as you lean back more, your pecs will help out in the shoulder press. Nice. So the cue to shorten the trunk really helps you isolate the delts, which is what you're supposed to be doing anyways with shoulders.
Exactly.
For the presses, make sure you're not bouncing the weight up. Use your shoulders the whole time.
Right. Right. There is an exercise called the push press, but that's not what we are doing today. Yeah, good one. 6.
For the wide press, I had my arms in a bit, just keep them out a bit wider.
Yes.
So you have force on your shoulders.
For all delt raises, if you're doing for either front or side delts, don't stop at the bottom because the resistance is just going through your joints at that point. Stop halfway through, there's always tension on the muscle that you're trying to train.
Range of motion, so some people will do it differently on presses.
Right.
Their optimal range of motion, you said?
Right, yeah. Everyone has an available range of motion and you never violate it. You always respect it. Good. 9?
You don't have to go too heavy if you're focusing on your shoulders.
If you're squeezing it, yeah. I think I was saying squeeze it, don't swing it.
Tempo, like not losing concentration on your tempo as well.
Right.
So it's like, for example, when you've got it down and you start pausing, you're making it worse for yourself, so keep going.
Yeah.
Don't lose that tempo.
Good. All right, guys. Let's get some post-workout in and do some Q&A, and then we'll get geared up for a big arm workout. All right, so what we got now, 1 death set. So a death set is basically another term for an intensity technique, a really like crazy-ass intensity technique we use to put you in the hurt box. That's it.
21.
It's all in your head, man.